Hello mis amores, how are we doing? Today is a new day, in case you didn't know. It's a new day, but we're trying all things just cause I wanted to. Actually, because I found this one thing and that led to another thing, as per usual with my videos and recipes that we're trying out. This time we're more so trying hacks. I came across something on TikTok and I searched for more food hacks because I love a good food hack. I mean, we're gonna start this video off with one that isn't really a food hack. It's more so a recipe, but it's something that I found while I was searching for food hacks. Apparently the creator used the hashtag food hack or something like that. But it just looked so good and intriguing and like something that I've never really had before or made before. And so therefore I want to make this. We're also going to make 4 hacks. That's it with 4. So we've got some things today. Shall we get started? By the way, I did get my haircut that I was talking about last week. Feeling fresh, feeling new. Actually, I've been feeling super lazy and that's why I had it cut, because longer hair takes more effort and shorter hair just isn't that much effort. And so tell me that you love it, because I don't want to hear anything else. Which is hopefully what I will also say about this first recipe. And we're gonna make a phyllo crinkle. It is something that the creator of the TikTok actually created themselves. Apparently also based their business on. Kind of crazy for her to reveal her secret recipe. Essentially, it's just crinkled up phyllo pastry that we're gonna pour custard on and then eventually pour a sugar syrup or simple syrup on top as well. So really, is it a hack? I mean, we're hacking that phyllo pastry, I guess. Hopefully me and that phyllo pastry will be better friends this week, because the one time I've used it so far was an interesting experience. Yeah. So for now, you're only gonna need phyllo pastry, and then I'll tell you later what you need for the custard and also for the simple syrup. We'll start this up by eating some of the pastry. The creator is American, so of course she would use this aluminum pan that are very popular over there for no reason. I'm gonna make this in this oven dish. It could be bigger. I mean, the aluminum pan is bigger, but I don't want to make as much anyway. It's important that you take 2 layers of your pastry and then you start, well, crinkling it, because that's where it got its name from. Just like say, just like magic, they're playing a song from way back when we fell in love. It's a little bit big, so maybe I'll just cut it a little bit off and do it again. You do it until your pan or your dish is full, of course, or until you run out of dough. From way back when we fell in love, she put down her jacket. This one is a little bit easier to work with, but I think my issue the last time I've used phyllo dough was also that I've waited a little bit too long after taking it out of the fridge, and so it became very brittle. Oh no. Oh no. I have to work so fast with this pastry. It's actually insane. So I'm just gonna fill it up. Essentially, I'm gonna use up all of the pastry, which is nice. This looks nice and crinkled. And so the raw pastry can go into the oven now for 10 minutes. While it's in the oven, you're gonna melt 2 sticks of butter. I think I have about 1 stick left, but also I used less pastry, so I think we're good. Ring the alarm. That's the 10-minute timer. Now just pour the butter on top of everything. Put it back in for another 10 minutes. And in the meantime, we can prepare the custard that we're gonna pour on top after the 10 minutes are over. But it's also very easy to make. You're just gonna whisk together 200 grams of sugar and 240 milliliters of milk, 2 whole eggs, and I think she said 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm just gonna add however much I feel like adding. I really hope this is gonna be good, because while it takes a while in the oven to make and stuff, it is very easy to make as well. Oh, my custard is very liquid. Here we go again, me trying to film it. Probably a little bit much, but whatever. It's gonna stay in the oven for another 30 to 40 minutes. But we'll be back. Hello! It's been a little over half an hour. It kind of inflated a little bit in the middle, but it's like more than golden brown now, and it should be very crispy. I think it might be because of the custard that it inflated like this. I turned off the oven. I'm just gonna keep it in there while we make the simple syrup. And the simple syrup wouldn't be called that if it was hard to make, right? You're gonna mix 200 grams of sugar with 118 milliliters of water and apparently 12 drops of fresh lemon juice. This is another hack that I saw on TikTok. Pinching into your lemon. So creating a hole, and that's where your lemon juice should come out now. And that kind of works. We're gonna let this cook for 12 minutes. I think I definitely put too much custard, so I don't think mine will be as crunchy. Does it not look so good? I mean, it's not really super crunchy, unfortunately, but it looks amazing now. I think our syrup actually has the right consistency now. She like put it between two fingers and pulled it, and I just did that, burned myself, but it kind of looked like her, so I don't want to do it again. Just pour it on top of the entire thing now. Everything's still super hot. Yeah, maybe I'm not gonna pour all of it. This will have to cool for a little while now. It's time to finally try our phyllo pastry, whatever it is. It's not as crisp as I would like for it to be, and I think as it should be. I mean, it looks absolutely delicious, right? Just not as crisp. I think there are two reasons. Firstly, as I've already mentioned, I think I put too much custard. Secondly, I think I put too much pastry into my dish so that the crinkles didn't get enough room to like crinkle, and it just all sort of mushed into one. Like a little bit crunchy. This smells absolutely heavenly. This smells so good, like caramelly, vanilla-y, toilety apparently. If it just tastes half as good as it smells, then I'll be happy. Oh my god. Like I can just imagine this with the right consistency. It tastes very, very good. The consistency is just really off. It's very tough, hard to chew, which I don't think it should be. It's very, very sweet. I think I would need something with it, like a coffee. Please try this because it's technically super easy. Just get a big enough dish or don't put as much pastry in there. And I think then you can impress anyone. Off to a great start. We can move on though. Guys, I'm very hungry, so I'm excited for hack number two. We're gonna eat something real. This is something that I'm like kind of a bit afraid of. I'm just afraid of completely killing our toaster. At the same time, it also wouldn't be too tragic because that toaster has probably survived both world wars. Anyway, we're gonna make a 2-for-1 dish. We're gonna need some toast, some chocolate, some egg, and cheese. Oh, and a little bit of oil. You're gonna put some toast on a plate. Then you're gonna eat your favorite chocolate, but also put some of it in the middle. Another toast on top, and cut that piece out with a glass, I guess. Yay! We're gonna have to somehow properly close this, because this is what's going into the toaster now. Maybe you now understand why I'm a bit afraid for the toaster. And these things we're still gonna use. We're gonna make a nice grilled sandwich. Put your toast into your pan, an egg for each hole, and fry that egg. Oh no, it's leaking because my pan is too small. I'm also gonna season it a little, because life is too short to eat unseasoned egg. Still very jiggly, but I'm gonna attempt to flip it. I prefer my egg sunny side up, but that's just me. Now just put a bit of cheese on both sides and wait a little while longer. Okay guys, it's time. Let's do it. Good luck. Hello? Well, I don't think it's leaking at least. I think I might have to force it out. Oops, that's not burned. That's not burned. And these we're just gonna unite. Well, this was kind of the simplest lunch or snack. I mean, it's more than a snack because we do have 2 eggs in there. That looks really good. You can put anything on top really, now that the cheese is doing its thing. But it smells good with the herbs and stuff I put on. The only thing is the sides, there's just nothing here. It's all in the middle, so you kind of have to get to the good part. That was dry. I want to try the middle. It's very eggy. It's 2 eggs after all. But really smart and also nice if you season it very well. I'll probably need some sort of sauce on there as well. Just a little bit more flavor. Oh, did you see it was out? Sorry about... Oh. Okay, I don't want to make a mess. I just want to eat it. Wow, that's really cool. It's extra bitter now because of my bitter chocolate and then also the burnt bits. But this is so smart and so good. Just make sure it's sealed and then this is nice. And make sure it doesn't burn. I love this video. Love hacks. Hello. I don't know why I'm excited for... That was like 1 spin. Whoa. Is this me getting old? I don't know why I'm excited for this next hack, but I am. Essentially, we're gonna make mochi ice cream. We're not gonna make the mochi dough. You just buy yourself some ice cream and some rice paper, and then you'll have mochi ice cream, hopefully. I bought a small pack of ice cream. I bought the woodruff flavor again. I think I had it in a video before. It's very green. You're just gonna pack a bit of ice cream in some rice paper and eat it. It should have a similar texture, and technically you could also like add some sort of syrup in the middle as well on top of the ice cream and then pack it or something else. Rice paper has been softened. Take a scoop of ice cream of your liking and then just wrap it up, baby. Wrap it up. I mean, that's a lot of rice paper now for not so much ice cream. We don't want it to melt, although it was still very hard. Does it not look like a proper mochi ice cream? I don't like this. It's a little too chewy, but I guess I'm also not the right target audience. I'll eat it without the paper. And the last hack we've got for tonight is for all my Parmesan lovers. Me. I am that. I was actually surprised because I didn't know that people throw their rinds out. Like, I usually eat the rind as well. Or at the very least, I put the rind into like sauces to make it very rich. Actually, I don't really because I usually just eat it. Even when I was younger, we would always call it chewing gum because it's like harder to eat. But we're gonna make Parmesan puffs. And we're only gonna do it with a rind because that's what's left over usually. So you really only need Parmesan for it.
Come or what, and don't forget my breakfast on Apple Music.
I think I'm good with just 1 piece and then 1 piece just for me. Then she put it on a plate with some baking paper and then put it into the microwave. Full power for 1.5 to 2 minutes. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wowie! Well, this is definitely puffed. It's definitely crunchy and puffy now. It looks really like this is fun. It smells very shitty. It does not smell good, but I hope it'll taste good. Well, here is what it sounds like. I hope that you will enjoy the ASMR section of this video. Good luck and have fun. Fun! It dissolves. While the actual rind is still chewy. That works and is fun. That's a really nice snack after your dinner, I think. If you've made your dinner using Parmesan and then you just pop the rind into the microwave after. Yeah, the rind is still very rindy, very chewy, but as I said, I personally like that. If you don't, then you just have to eat everything except for the rind. And that'll be puffy and crunchy. All of these hacks were kind of a success, except for the mochi ice cream. Maybe I just used too much rice paper, but the rice paper just really didn't work for me in that case. Everything else really worked well for me, even though I kind of fucked up the phyllo pastry situation, but it still tasted good and I can absolutely see the vision. Congratulations, you did it, I did it, we did it, success. Also, congratulations because I think we've made it through the entire video without a single song reference. Just like magic, they're playing a song from way back when we fell in love. I hope you enjoyed this video, but even more importantly, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y entonces nos vemos la próxima vez. Bye.